Happy New Year 2021, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Just Acting Up podcast. I'm your host, James. And also, we have two other kings. We got Big Chris. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? What's going on? Happy New Year.
Yes, sir. And we cannot also forget about Mike. Mike, what's up? Talk to the people, man.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year indeed. It is January. We are 9 days into this thing. Welcome, welcome. If you do not know about our show, well, you know about it now. So we're going to get you started. We're going to talk about some current events. We're going to talk about breaking news. We got breaking news with Hollywood, breaking news around the world, news in music industry, a little bit of everything, sports and all that. So we're going to go ahead and get into talk about it, get into it. Let's go. We're going to talk about the big major thing that's what's going on at the Capitol, DC.
Them folks done lost their mind.
Yes, they have, man. Oh, man.
Turned on CNN the other day, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, these fools all on the Capitol? Nah, that ain't. In America?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got shot?
Yeah. Exactly.
Initially.
They got their feet all on the desk. They just made themselves at home.
Still in the podiums.
Still in podiums.
Walking out. I'm like,
that sound like what black people do. I thought we steal stuff, right?
Man, I'm telling you.
I don't know why I said that.
It's cool now because it's you're right. It's like we supposed to be the thugs. We supposed to be the criminals, the gangsters and all that.
Right.
It's crazy because I always think of, like, when big major events like this happen, I always remind myself, where were you when this happened? So where were y'all when y'all heard this breaking news, man?
I was at home, working at home.
Mm-hmm. I had just got out from doing something in the garage early that morning. And I looked at my phone, I'm like, storming the Capitol. What the fuck is this? I was like, oh, okay. And then I go, and I guess it just hit normal to me. I'm like, okay, Trump supporters are storming the Capitol.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to sleep. I got to go to work. Because it wasn't really a big surprise to me until I woke up and I seen, like, these fools actually went inside and they stormed the Capitol. Like, they actually did that. Like, they didn't stop at the stairs. They went inside.
Yeah.
And then it was like, clearly it had to be an inside job. I mean, you see some security was just moving the barriers, letting them on. Oh, come on, taking pictures and selfies with them. I felt bad for that one cop, though. The black cop that was on the inside, he was running.
That ain't funny. That's not funny.
I was trying not to laugh because
wasn't funny.
He was like, hold on, wait.
He's like, hey, stop.
Y'all,
come get these fools.
Y'all come down. And I'm like, the man with the camera, I probably would have cussed out. And I'm like, I would have said, get over here. Help me. You look at the filming.
Please.
Help, peas up. I was getting mad when somebody recording something. And I'm over there like, like, bro, can you can you go get some help, please? Like, but anyways, man.
This is my most embarrassing down moment in my life, and you're documenting.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
You're just trying to survive.
Just think about you on lunch, you eating some chicken, and they say, hey, film in the Capitol. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
He got the swinging the baton, like, hey.
Because we all know if he would have shot somebody, he shot civilians.
Oh man.
And I want to address something else. For everybody on social media, Capitol, Capitol. There is a people like
what they say, capital?
Yeah, with the A at the end. I'm like, no, man. So I'm sorry, that was kind of bothering me. And you know, we saw some funny things happen. Like I posted y'all on that IG post yesterday. Homie was up there trying to climb the wall.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
fell
I think
like
that
Super
post that,
Mario Brothers.
Oh my gosh, dude.
like Ricky Smiley said, man, on his post, he posted a post on Instagram. He was like, "Hey, y'all better not ever call us monkeys again. The way y'all climbing this wall."
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about I'm talking about rock climbing,
I
man.
mean, it was ridiculous, but it showed the glaring double standard in America.
Yeah.
Boy, big time.
I
And,
mean,
and for people, I'm sorry, Chris, not to cut you off. And for people to say that racism don't exist, if you still saying that nowadays, you either don't care or you just you just really don't care, bro.
No.
Like
right.
you don't have no kind of heart of what's going on, or you just in your own way. So I don't know.
Ice
Yeah.
Cube said it best 20 plus years ago. Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on.
Yeah,
No.
People like to live in their bubble, you know.
Yeah,
Like
man.
yeah,
that bubble got popped the other day,
I'm
big
saying,
time,
you know.
big
uh,
time.
Trump
2020.
supporters, man. Trump supporters were real quiet on social media yesterday until we started laughing about homegirl that got maced in the face, which I found was hilarious. They were like you start whining, like, what are you doing? We're storming the Capitol. Why?
Yeah,
It's a revolution. Like,
It's
okay.
yeah,
you're in
yeah,
the wrong. No,
The
yeah.
sorry, no sympathy here. And then
revolution.
Bro,
even with the lady that got shot and died, 'cause I think it was 5 people that got
Yeah,
killed.
it was five. Total of
5 that
five.
got killed.
yeah,
And
one
so
of
they
them was an
giving us.
officer.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was a federal offense. Like, and what's interesting is like, definitely the lack of security was just, that was definitely, it had to be. I think it was an inside job. It had to
Yeah.
be. Like, it was the ball was dropped like any other time, even for like. I remember I was watching CNN. They were saying like even for like they had a little small gathering for something they had like it's heavily guarded the Capitol building and shit.
Right.
And the
Right.
fact that they were just able to just get in there, go in the office, steal a piece of mail,
But with no problem.
no
And,
Yeah,
problem. Yeah,
and the craziest thing about all this is that they took away Donald Trump's Twitter. Like you can't tweet everything on social
no,
mean, media, bro. You're done.
yeah.
no,
He's permanently
Indefinitely.
deleted from Twitter now.
Yeah.
yeah, permanent for
Yeah.
life.
They should have amended that. I would have. I mean, oh my gosh, like,
Well, it puts America in a dangerous spot because like
yeah,
we have a lot of enemies,
yeah,
and they see that they were like, oh, you mean we could have just got together and just ran up, like
yeah.
it makes us look vulnerable.
Real vulnerable, man. Oh my gosh.
Like I had talked to someone the other day about it. Donald Trump is the most dangerous man in the world.
Yeah.
Like honestly, he really
Yeah,
is. Because for him to not organize, but like for him to get out and say, we're gonna march through the Capitol, and then this happens, it, I, I put him up there with Charles Manson. Charles Manson never killed anybody, but
mm,
he had the tongue, he had the
yeah,
gift of gab to say things and people go do.
I
yeah.
mean,
You know,
they purposely incited a riot. I mean, when you hear something like, "Hey, get ready for what was it? What did Giuliani say
get
about
ready,
combat?"
yeah,
About,
yeah,
no, but those are just the word combat. Like that's inciting. That's feeding fuel to the fire. Like certain things that they would say, certain phrases was like feeding into the anger. So let's march down there and we're
Yeah,
gonna, like it's getting them riled up. So they
yeah.
yeah.
Let them like
ready to go.
don't let that man hype you up and get you shot up here, Day. And that's basically what happened. Sorry to say that. R.I.P. to those people that passed away, that got killed. But I mean, uh, I was just like I was at work when I'm just walking and I saw that happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, I cannot believe that. And if it was any one of us or Black Lives Matter, that'd have been a wrap. That would have been a wrap for all
We
of us.
wouldn't even got close to one step of
No,
that. Not
no.
even one.
And what?
You better not touch. Like, I'm talking about.
Tell them about
Get
the
this
gun line, boss.
But
Oh man.
that's the thing with him. They say they wanted to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove him for being incompetent. I guess incompetent at the position.
Yeah, yeah.
And people are like, why? Or either that or impeachment. And people are like, why impeachment? And I don't know if doing the removal, because that may take a little longer. I don't think they could do that in enough time because he only has like what 12 or 13 days left.
Pretty much.
But if they impeach him, though, they wanted. I know for sure they wanted to go on record if that they impeached him because he won't be allowed to run again.
Yeah,
in 2024.
Thank God. I mean, and that's sad too. It's like you putting your 2 weeks notice at work, and they like, nah, homie, we want you gone now.
Yeah,
like I put in my 2 weeks notice. No, we need you gone.
Yeah, now.
Don't
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about clocking
Don't
in.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
And then it's like one of those things because you got to think though, he still has the nuclear codes. You know.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what? Fuck this country. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Man.
I forgot about that.
I'll wait till this dude fall asleep, and I will straight up wrap him up in that blanket, bro. Throw his ass out long, bro. Like get him out, like as quickly as possible.
Where's the B613 and Olivia Pope when you need them?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take. So, man, 2020, man. So let's get into some sports talks real quick.
2021.
2021. Thank you for correcting me.
Put some respect on the Uno.
You right.
It's December 38th.
Yeah. 39. Yeah, so we still showing the effects of 2020 bleeding in over into 2021 because it's steady going, man, with this nonsense and stuff, man. So, oh man, speaking of nonsense, man, got football going on. Let me see the Texans. Oh my gosh, oh my God, so they had a conference yesterday, real quick, about the new GM that came in, Nick Caserio, yes, and you know he when they always bring somebody in new, you know they talk a good game, they sound good and everything, but you know you as a fan you always give them that side eye, like okay, but you know do you understand what job you just took on? You have no draft picks. You have two disgruntled stars. One, which I completely understand. And then you're hearing rumors about just both stars. One says that one's going on saying that, you know, there's a rumor saying that he doesn't want to be there, wants to get traded, or haven't heard from his mouth yet. Then you have another star, and JJ Watt say that, man, we probably should have been, you know, flip you and got something for it because hey, we love you, JJ, but at the same time, man, you know, what have you done for us lately?
What have you done for us lately?
Hey, man, I like JJ, man. You know, he awesome, but you know, it's just the fact that, you know, it's ever since he got that real big contract, injury after injury, and I understand that injury bug can be irritating, but you know, hey, it's a lot of mess over there on Kirby right now. So, you know, what y'all think about this, man?
Man, it's so hard being a Texans fan. I say this every time. Oh my God. It's like, I don't know, man. Your boy, JJ, I think he actually did pretty good this year. I think he's at that age now though. He wants rings, you know.
Yeah.
He wants rings. And you know, Texans don't seem to be delivering on that no time soon. They seem to be going the opposite direction. You trade the best receiver in the league, DeAndre Hopkins, you know, who's the number one target for your young quarterback. You know, and then you don't even consult with your quarterback on the changes in the front office, you know, at all. And it's just like, I mean, it's like if you want to shoot yourself in the foot and they want to be the Patriots so bad, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. Is Cal trying to fulfill some kind of, you know, lost will of his dad or something that, hey, we're going to be the Texans South. I mean, the Patriots South for, you know, like, what
Patriots 2.0.
We hired one more guy from the Patriots organization.
The Texans just hired the Patriots ex-janitor.
Pretty much. I'm like, dude, like, so getting back on JJ Watt, I'm glad that, you know, he got through this season. I think that was his main focus since, you know, they saw that they wasn't going nowhere. Just get through the season healthy.
Just to show face.
Yeah, so shout out to him on that. Deshaun, man, the boy, we know we saw the tweet of him saying pretty much everything, what was, I think he said nothing changes or something like that. Something like that. Everything stays the same or whatever.
Stay the same.
Yeah, there you go. And me, I'm like, man, I will understand. Like, same thing with Andre Johnson. I see why, Deshaun is upset. We all upset. Because I think it was his second year where this dude was it the second year where he had to take the bus to get to a couple of games? Yeah, I'm like, okay, so we're like screaming, get this man some O-line help. Did they do that? This man ribs is bro. Like, me personally, I understand, like, he was still a little bit of fresh, coming from college, and he, wouldn't say what he wanted to say. But it's like, after I've been hurt bad like that, and I had to take the bus to get to where I need to be to play for y'all, and I'm still getting tagged. What else do I do? Do I gotta like show you my X-rays, bro, so you can get some help up in here? And then when you traded Deshaun, I'm sorry. When you traded D-Hop, I'm still mad because it's like it's so much. And then you have no draft picks. So, and then I don't know why y'all put this Billy O.B. in the front office. I'm like, that makes no sense. You just build up a recipe for disaster. So, yeah.
And rumor has it there's this front office guy, Jack Easterby.
Yeah.
He's over at the Patriots now. He's here with us, where he's kind of one of those guys doesn't really do much, but he has a lot of power. And he's gotten real good and cozy with Cal McNair. And it's like he has a lot of power but not a lot of knowledge, so
yeah.
Like, how do you your quarterback?
Yeah.
Like, he asked for, like, hey, let's look at this the Pacific coach from KC, Eric Rahimi or whatever. And KC's doing this at a high level. They're a championship team.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not interview him at all?
Really?
All of the 6 head coaching positions, they interviewed him. But
not even a Zoom.
Like, oh, no, we good.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't need to look at nobody that's coming from a championship offense. No, okay.
Yeah.
Our quarterback. Okay, cool.
No, and that's what's so sad about it. I'm like, the same man who was a part of a team that spanked y'all in the playoffs last year. You might want to pick his brain a little bit and bring him over and see what he can help you out with. A new young quarterback like Holmes. So I mean, I'm just saying, like,
I feel bad for the fans, really. It's like what JJ said. JJ said that, although I'm not a fan, but I can understand it. You give so much to these teams, like, emotionally, and like the diehard fans has been there since 2002, bro. And for them to get there, to almost becoming something, and it's like now they taking a step back. Then when they take a step back, the fans is with them. They take that step back with them. Then they go forward. They with them, and then they go back again. It's the backwards and the forwards and this and that and the third that keeps the fans away, and the diehard fans got to go through it. And they go out and they go buy their gear, their merchandise, and they go to the games, even with COVID, bro. They still there with the mags on, or tailgating outside in the cold in December and November. And bro, it's like, it's a disservice to the fans. It really is. It's a real disservice to the fans, and it's a disservice to me, to Deshaun. Deshaun, 4 years, God, 4 years is like, in the NFL, it's like, bro, that was 4 years. You need to do something. Super Bowl win, something.
Texans, if you don't hear nothing else on why you hear me now, this is why you need to keep Deshaun Watson happy. Let me take you through our journey as Texans fans. Brandon Whedon, Matt Leinart, Dave Ragone, AJ McCarron, Ryan Mallett, Tom Savage, Brian Hoyer, Case Keenum, TJ Yates, Sage Rosenfeld, Brock Osweiler, David Carr, Matt Shaw.
God damn it.
I don't think we've had a prolific quarterback until now.
Yeah, finally. I was so happy when we got Deshaun too. Man, I was driving Uber and I heard that draft pick. They moved up in the draft to pick Deshaun. I said, thank you. And a black quarterback too, who can ball.
Right.
So I like the Tom Savage. Y'all picked up because his last name was Savage. So I did.
He'd have enough Savage in him.
He'd have enough Savage in him.
Oh man. Oh man, so
Well, I mean, we as a loyal Texans fan, like we've been through enough. Your fan base, we finally have a quarterback. Now build your team around your quarterback.
yeah, man. Please,
You
man.
know,
Oh, and he
they
got
are
some.
hard to come by.
Yeah.
They really are. And get us a solid backup for the man too, in case y'all don't build up that O line. Because man, they got some work to do. So wild card weekend is actually is that today or let me see,
Yes,
January 9th.
Yes, today.
Buys for the Packers and Kansas City Chief.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think the Rams and the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And then later tonight is not the Redskins, Washington football team
Mm-hmm.
against the Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Y'all heard about what Russell Wilson did?
What did he do?
Oh, with DJ, was it DJ Moore?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was dope. That was cool, man. That like I know everybody be talking bad about Wilson and everything because of future and all that, but after that, man, you got your homeboy back, bro, and you did not have to do it. I didn't make fun of Russell at all, but man, after he did something like that, man, I can't do nothing but applaud the dude for doing something. That's class act, dude. That's straight up. I applaud homie on that one.
Yeah, he
Educate me. I don't know what happened.
DJ Moore needed like one more catch, I think, to get like a $100,000 bonus on his season check, and so Wilson called the audible on the last play of the game to give him a catch, so he can get that money.
Oh man, that's solid.
Yeah. I like, dude, what? I was like, man, I'm buying you a steak dinner. What your kids want, man?
Russell Wilson has always been a quiet guy, and people they make fun of him because he's like, oh, he's so dorky like and square. But once ever you get on that field, it's all that goes out the window, bro. Like Russell Wilson is like he's a top 5 right now, bro, and he's Hall of Fame future. That's just all plain and simple.
And he's married to Sierra.
Yeah. So all of that is that whole future thing and him being corny and whatever, bro. That's
like I said, he could be if being corny gives me Sierra winning.
Right?
I'd be corny all day.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like being corny all day. Like, hey, look, I'm going home to, man. I mean, me good. I'm good. The wife good. The kids good.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I think that was more like the fans that was doing that, bro, because I'm pretty sure that, of course, he done probably had a conversation with Future, and Future had a conversation with him, because at the end of the day, baby Future sees both of them.
Yeah.
So they gotta have some kind of established relationship.
Yeah.
They got to. There's no way that it's like, oh, we'll deal with him. They got to at least have a conversation once. That's how adults do it. But it's like the people on the outside was like instigating shit.
It's always like that. And that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody have their own opinions about how you should run your life and what you need to do, whatever. It's all gonna come down to what you doing, what you comfortable with. Because they got other stuff going on. I mean, Future got his stuff going on, all them baby mamas and everything.
Yeah.
But as long as you good in your household,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, man. We good over here.
Yeah, but Russell is a beast. He's a beast on the field, bro.
Oh yeah, that boy came through in the clutch for me when I was doing fantasy football a couple times too. So shout out. I ain't fantasy football.
Why we touching on it right quick? Saints and Alvin Kamara. I got beef to pick with you right quick. So the first week of my fantasy playoffs, Drew Brees got me like 10 points and Kamara barely any points. And I got kicked out the playoffs. Now the next week, Kamara scored like 53 points on the fantasy league. I mean, that alone would have just okay, I'm done. I didn't win the money.
I understand, man.
I could have won like everything that week 16 and 17, I got paid. I don't want my league,
Like you don't like all of a sudden you don't want to show up, huh?
Yeah.
Boy.
The 1 week I'm in the playoffs, you don't want to play. Oh, y'all just okay, we're gonna take it easy.
You're gonna run up to Kamara. You're gonna run up to Kamara in the club. You're looking at him real strange, bro. You can just be
53 points the next week from one player. That's happening. Man,
Hey man, it's the dude over there in the club over there looking at me real, me bugging me, bro.
I'm pretty sure he gets it. You messed me up with my fantasy pick.
That's $1,000, man. I missed out on $1,000, man. That was the prize.
My fantasy pick.
I was 2 rounds away from $1,000.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt, man.
Oh, you owe me some money.
Oh man! In other sporting news, the Rockets. We know how passionate I was about James Harden last time we was on this show. I was highly upset. Not gonna lie. I apologize. I'm a man to say it. Hey, I'm glad you showed up to work, brother. I'm glad that you buying into the system. I think what it was, he was like really upset with management. I think that's what it was. And we as fans, once ESPN get a hold of something, we all know they like push it. They take it and run where they push, they beat to the ground because they really don't got nothing to talk about, especially now during these little, pandemic. And no, I ain't gonna lie, I was frustrated, I was irritated. I'm like, dude, what you doing? Go to work. So, I mean, he back at it. He doing what he doing, trying to get in shape. They won last night, which is cool. He scored it was a depleted Magic team, but that Magic team also was on a winning streak with, the team that they do have. So I applaud everybody. Everybody seems like they buy into the system, but his problem is not with team, it's with, fellow players. It's with management for what it seems.
Right.
So he out there doing James Harden things. So I wish nothing but the best luck to him. Hope we can get a trophy from somebody soon. Astros, somebody come through with the clutch and get a championship. But you see how
you came a long way, James. James had to forgive James.
James
had to forgive James.
I had to, man, because I was getting mad, because I was like, man, I'm saying like you right there, and it wouldn't make sense for you to leave and go somewhere else, And then when they said the Brooklyn Nets, I'm like, that don't make that, like, none of it makes sense.
Yeah.
And so you know how they flip the script on you. They always need a villain for the season. First it was James Harden and Kyrie. Now they over there, they on Kyrie ass. So
yeah,
get away from my team, bro. So
yeah. So stressful, man. Houston.
It really is. So man, we're gonna keep this thing going on. We at the Critics Corner where we talk about news in Hollywood and everything else. Speaking of news, breaking news, which I think we really shouldn't be too shocked about this. I was wondering when it was going to happen. Kim and Kanye, they are headed for a divorce official.
Yeah.
E-News reports saying Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's 6-year marriage is close to coming to an end. He has all the exclusive details on why world-famous star has yet to officially file for the divorce. So,
bro, they've been married for 6 years. I thought it was longer than that.
It felt, with all the silliness, what's crazy? With all the nonsense that goes on, it felt like it was longer, Like, it just felt like it. Let me see what else the E-News says. It says, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's love story is facing a major shakeup after 6 years of marriage and more than 8 years together. Okay, so they were together for, I guess, 2 years, then, got married for 6. So total of all together 8 years. The e-reality TV star and rapper are effectively going their separate ways. Kim, however, has yet to file for a divorce. They go by the name of together as Kim Ye, who went public with their relationship in April 2012. Share 4 children together. Northwest, who was 7, Saint West, who was 5, Chicago West, which is 2, and Psalm West. Okay. All right. 20 months. All right. Oh my God. Okay. It's gotten to the point where they haven't spent time together as a married couple in months. A source tells E! News exclusively they've seen each other for the sake of the kids, but have been living separately. Kim shows the marriage is over. She's known for a while. So why hasn't Kim made the separation official? Our insider notes she wants to make sure she's making the right decision for the kids. Then, as the source, it's not about the marriage anymore. She'll always care for Kanye, but it's over between them. Kim is only focused on what's best for the kids. It's a tough decision for her, and she's figuring it out. So, gentlemen.
Damn.
Yeah, man. When they say it's cheaper to keep her, and I mean, it's a lot of money with that, man. They have their own mansion or whatever you want to call it that they with their own specific taste, you know. So I'm talking about specific, like Kanye got Kanye things, Kim got Kim things, all within that house. So I don't know how much the house is selling for. I don't think they spoke on that just yet. But me personally, I always like I was a big fan of Kanye when he first came out. High school, knew I used to do the college T-shirt, bought the CDs. I was a fan of the old Kanye. When he got with Kim, I was like, I'm scared for this brother. We all knew Kim, you know, Kanye wasn't wrapped too tight. We all know that there's some different type of water down there in the Kardashian clan. I me and my homeboy talk about how Erica Badu, Jill Scott, and now Jada Pinkett, shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith, have a different type of of that thing down there it's gonna mess you up, man. It's gonna do something to you. So
He'll be all right.
yeah, he gonna financially. I mean,
Financially, he'll be all right.
I mean, rumor has that he had bought her 5 Bentleys for Christmas.
Oh shit.
I think he'd be all right financially.
Man, it's crazy. Wasn't a couple years ago, like right before Kobe Bryant passed. Shout out to Kobe. His I made a post about, you know, Kanye West was front row at the Lakers game, and that so happened to be the same year where he said he broke. How you broke? I mean, I guess Kim must have paid for a ticket to be a front row for Kobe's last game at the Staples Center. So well, he got bread.
You know, let's get you know, my broke and Kanye broke.
There's two different brokes.
Yeah.
God doggone right.
Yeah.
I think that's a whole nother rich people term talking. Rich people terms he was broke.
I'm broke.
Whereas when my broke without millions got some change, sir.
Right. I'm like, we going to the coin store. We dumping a whole little change bucket in there. Going that little break real quick, man.
Like if they see how much I get paid, they'll think like, oh my God, we're living in the poorhouse, or Jesus, like, oh, we can't buy a Bentley this week. Oh, my
yeah, like
5 Bentleys. Like, who just goes and say, baby, I'm gonna buy you 5 Bentleys?
Yeah, like it's nothing.
It's a woman out here that can't get $5 for her birthday.
Oh my God. Only fans.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Hopefully, like, it's just a rumor. Because I hate to see him get divorced. I don't got used to him now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I just don't pay attention to them. Now we just know they're there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hopefully, I just hope they, you know, get, like she said, you know, she doesn't want to finalize because she's worried about the kids, which, of course, you know, you worry about the kids when going through that. We know financially it'll be okay. Mentally, man, Kanye is just, he is on another plateau of whenever I hear this brother talk, I pray for him because he goes off everywhere. And I'm like, wait, where you going with this, man? You going all over. So hopefully he gets some help mentally with all this. I see that with the Kardashian clan, something always happens to people. Look what they did to Bruce. So
yeah.
Man, so look what Lamar at. But I mean, hey,
whatever money resides, that's for sure.
Okay.
I just had to say it. I hear myself.
Oh man, I can't right now. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Speaking of music, though, Jasmine Sullivan dropped a hot album, Hotels. So Heaux, Hotels.
Okay, I like Jasmine Sullivan. I like her.
You know,
I got to get more involved in music. I promise, because you guys listen to a lot. I'm still stuck at the same thing. Like 21 Savage dropped a good album. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to that almost every other day. The Weeknd, God, they cheated The Weeknd for the Grammys. The Weeknd's album is pretty good. When I first listened to it, it grows on you. But I'm a big fan of The Weeknd anyway.
No, there's a video. There's like 2 or 3 videos on Instagram. Jermaine Dupri and Anthony Hamilton, are doing a joint album, and
Oh wow.
they were playing snippets of the album cuts, and that's album like the album sounds good. The
Nice.
album sounds real good. Like, yeah, I'm like, okay, this is some Anthony Hamilton I can get with right here.
Mm,
Yeah, it
that's good.
sounds really good.
That's what's up.
So I'm waiting for
Yes,
that to come out.
that's gonna be good, man. Ashanti confirmed she is free from COVID-19. I know her and Keisha Cole was supposed to do that versus before the year was over with, but she got diagnosed with COVID. So they
Yeah,
working on that soon. And another versus that's about to come out is what UGK
UGK,
and
A
MGK.
balling, A
A Ball
balling,
MGG.
MJG. I've been waiting on this one.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What? When did
they,
they announce that, bro?
well, they've been
there.
talking about it since last year, and they finally, I guess, confirmed it. But everything's getting pushed back since the Ashanti thing.
Yeah,
They're waiting for that one, and I think they said the verses is going to go back to being in two separate locations because of the COVID stuff.
mm,
But they's
That's
definitely
what's
coming
up.
though. A ball and UGK. I can't say.
That's what's up.
hmm yeah, man. Another hip hop news. Dr. Dre, man, it started early with 2021 being on that BS. Well, we all know Dr. Dre was in the hospital because of brain aneurysm, and he's battling the court cases with his ex-wife. Sad to say that while he was at the hospital getting treated for his aneurysm and everything, surprisingly, it's blessings that he made it through it. When you hear brain aneurysm, that's pretty much what the result of that is.
Yeah, not a
So
lot of people make it through that.
no,
No.
no. So
Yeah,
My dad
yeah,
had one, and he lived to tell his story. You know,
yeah,
so not a lot of
yeah.
people make it through that. So that's good.
and but while he was in the hospital, man, people broke into the man's house or tried to, and they were unsuccessful with that as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Boy,
it's
kick you while you're down.
man,
yeah.
bro, man, like I'm talking about people want to kick you while you down, bro. And, and so I mean, 2021 it was starting off crazy, man, with all this stuff with Capital and with people with Dr. Dre, and we like, man, please, man. So I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just the stress from the
From the divorce.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
Yeah,
getting to him.
from the
thinking that.
divorce, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
what causes that? Like, it's from stress. A lot of I heard a lot of people saying, this man is probably stressed because I mean, Dr. Dre, he's what, like 50, 50 what?
53, I think.
53?
yeah,
Yeah. And this has been, I mean, every day is always something coming from that.
yeah.
Him and his wife, this and I remember she was looking into all of the children that he had in the outside marriage
Yeah,
and then they found his daughter was like not, she doesn't have any contact with her father and this and that and the third. That's a lot. That's
it's
a
a lot.
lot. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot he's dealing with, man. So shout out to Dr. Dre. Still wishing for him. He's recovering right now. Keep holding strong, brother. Uh,
And real quick and unrelated, but related, Eminem and Snoop Dogg is beefing.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
His two
man,
proteges. That's his two proteges. Like,
man,
yeah,
yeah. That's
also,
another. Yeah, that could be another thing that's stressing.
Yeah, that's another thing that could stress him out too, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, Snoop came out and said it. I forgot what radio station he was saying that he not with Eminem on that. He
well,
sees him for what he is, but
thing is, I can see both sides of it. Is like
yeah,
all Snoop was saying is like for him, his top 5 rappers doesn't include Eminem. It doesn't
hmm
come close to Eminem. But then when you think about the list that he put out, he was talking about like uh Big Daddy Kane and like rappers that
yeah,
he sees. But that's who he grew up probably listening to and his influences.
Mhm.
right.
But I think M took it like, well, dang, that felt like that was a shot the way it was said.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I not that because he clarified it. Like he was cool with his list. He said that's fine. He said they on my list too. But he
mm,
said it was the after the fact of what he said that M's music we can do without that shit. It was
right.
that comment. It was like that extra little to go along with it. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I agree with your list, but it was that extra that got him like, okay, now where the fuck did that come from?
right.
Yeah,
It sounds like you personally hate me or something. Like you got a problem with me, and
exactly.
I started looking at that too more and more. Like when, like for example, like say for if we all rappers or whatever, me, I got to the point where I'm like, whenever I hear about beef, I'm like, what is it exactly about? Like, are you trying to be the best rapper? Or did I shoot somebody or whatever? But if it's over like lyrics or whatever, me personally, I'll just be like, man, look, if you think you're the best, okay, cool. Biggie and Pac already, had their issues, and we just saw Jeezy and what's the name, Gucci Man, which shocked me how that played out. How Jeezy just straight up,
I never thought that was ever gonna happen in
yeah,
life.
yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, to me, I say like whatever your problem is with me, man. I mean, say what you gotta say with the radio, but if you have a personal problem with me, just come talk to me, man. Don't be hiding behind people. I'm not saying Super's doing that, but if you ever like want to talk to me about some things, let's go ahead and talk about it and squash it. And then we agree to disagree and go on about your way. I got time to start no beef. I got bills. We got other stuff going on, man. So
Right.
Oh man, that's not entertaining enough, James.
I know,
That's
man.
not,
We got.
that's not
I know everybody ain't nobody gonna
nah,
go with what I say. They're like, nah,
nah.
man, I gotta go
Somebody,
get him, man.
somebody gotta die.
Yeah, I gotta get him, man. I gotta
Somebody
get
gotta
him.
die.
I gotta get him, man.
Yeah.
That boy said I rap better than him, man. I said, man, I don't care, man.
Got
Get
too
this
old
money.
Not 40 plus.
They kind of is, man. Like it's funny, man. I just saw Snoop Dogg on wrestling the other day, bro. That boy jumped off the top rope, man. Like I was like, wait. I mean, I know he a wrestling fan, but this made me laugh. I'm like, Snoop, what you doing?
I feel like a feather hit.
That boy. I know he got hot before he did anything too. Before he got on that top rope, man. I was like, Snoop, man. I'm glad he ain't hurt himself.
And I remember when they did a song together, and it was like that Aftermath group and that G Unit group back then was so tight. So it blew me. I'm like, Snoop and Eminem beefing? The fuck? Man. Like, where did this come from?
Hey man, there's people on the same football team, same basketball team. They just working with you just because they got to work with you. So, like, what was that with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj when they was on the same song together? And they was like, oh man, yeah, hey, that was fire, that was nice. And she like, man, I don't like that hoe. Like, dang, Nicki, name Cardi, what's going on,
man? You know, it was some female rapper, I forgot her name, but she said on No Jumper that it's crazy how the industry wants these female artists to group up and do songs together with each other, and it's like, you don't have to do that. If you don't like that person, you just don't like that person. It's just not going to work, and it's so crazy. Yeah, and it's so crazy that they try to they don't do that with the men. They don't do it with the men. Like, the men can be beefing, they kill each other, this and that and the third. They don't try to like, hey, you guys should work together. Like, no, they don't do that with them. But with the female artists, they want to just group them up and everybody come together. Like, they wanted that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj thing to work, but it's not gonna work. It just didn't work. For some reason, it didn't work with them. Not to say they probably don't hate each other. It's like, I don't like her energy, she don't like mine. Yeah. Everybody's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
That's very true.
Very true. Very true. Man. We're gonna move on to some other news going on in Hollywood. So, oh man, so it says Brie Larson reveals that she's training for Captain Marvel 2. It has begun, which is cool. Captain Marvel, to me, that wasn't. I'm not gonna say the film was horrible, but I'll say like with the first Marvel phase, they had the different phases of Marvel and everything. I didn't really too much care for hers, but I'm kind of excited about this one because they said that, spoiler alert, they said that Rogue from the X-Men might be the next villain in Captain Marvel 2. And for all comic book fans out there, we already know Rogue was the one who gave Captain Marvel that work. She pretty much put Captain Marvel on her deathbed by taking her powers away. And so every time Rogue sees Captain Marvel or they see each other, it's fade on sight because of that. And I love that. And that's what her movie needs, because She hasn't been taken down a keg. I don't know if everybody saw the end game with Avengers and everything, but she got a little swag to her. She a little cocky.
Yeah.
She need her ass whooped. So that's me personally, because all other heroes, how Black Panther went through some things with his, how Tony Stark went through some things, Captain America, Hulk, all the main characters went through some things, and so if she's gonna be one of the main characters in the next MCU, they need to see her go through some things to bring in more people to watch that film. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah. In other Marvel news, Low Key got us approved for season 2.
Yeah,
series, but he ain't even dropped season 1.
That's what I said already.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
That's what's up.
I think it's this group I'm in on Facebook, and they mentioned something I didn't even realize. Low Key turned his one movie role into like a whole. Like he's been in every Marvel movie just about.
Almost, yeah, about almost.
Since he debuted, yeah.
Yeah,
he's been pretty much at some point been in it. I'm like,
He's become the OG. They about to release that WandaVision. They got Hawkeye coming out. They got the She-Hulk coming out later on. Who else they have? They have the Captain America Captain America with Falcon as Captain America. Trailer's pretty nice. If y'all haven't seen it yet, y'all should go and watch that.
They said the WandaVision should lead into the Falcon
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like the lead in for that series.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm like a little kid with all this, man. At first I wasn't gonna watch it, and then I was like, you know what, I'll watch it. Cause
you can't forget about the what if. What if is coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the what if.
Yeah. That's
a cartoon, right?
Yeah. Well, of course it's gotta be animated, because I mean I don't think it would be live action, because there's a lot of different scenarios. Like, what if Black Panther got picked up by those pirates, and then he became Star-Lord, and Star-Lord, I don't know. No, he couldn't be Black Panther. No, I don't think they're gonna touch that right now. No,
boy, they will riot.
Yeah. Everybody, let's go to the Marvel Studios next.
You really about to see somebody climb for real, like, boy.
You see some shit.
You about to really, like, boy, y'all do that if y'all want to. Y'all get.
Yeah, no.
Y'all gonna get.
I don't know where Star-Lord is at. I don't know, but I know, I saw that during the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Quick note, I was just so mad at him. Like, this all could have been avoided if he would have kept his emotions in check for 2 seconds. At the glove.
Oh my gosh, bro! I was trying to figure out who I was more mad at. I think Captain America made me mad.
Why?
Because so Tony Stark is your boy, or y'all somewhat y'all cool or whatever. You know about my parents being killed by your homeboy, but you ain't want to tell. Like You gotta tell me something. Like, you gotta ease something, man. So I was kind of.
He probably didn't know how to tell him. Like,
that's
how
probably.
Can I tell this man that my homeboy killed your mom and dad?
Yeah, man. I was kind of hot about that for a little good minute, man. I mean, I know we have our differences, but you could have told me that your homeboy that we thought was dead, killed my mom and dad, and I've been having daddy and mama issues for the longest. You didn't want to tell me something about this, man. So
it probably was eating him up inside.
It probably. like man, I was rooting against Cap. I was like, come on, Tony.
Yeah.
Come on, Tony. But anyways, man. But yeah. And what else is going on? We have Wonder Woman. Oh man, Wonder Woman.
Did y'all watch the new one, the 1984?
Yeah.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Even the ending?
I liked everything about it. Why nobody didn't like it? I liked it. Shit.
Okay, so I'll say this. Okay, so
I renounce that sentiment. If you haven't seen the movie, that's a spoiler. You'll catch that later.
Okay, I don't want to spoil it for you. So I put it like this. So looking at it, it wasn't as if you put logic into it, and if you really zero in and focus in on it, it might make you mad. But it's not as bad and horrible as some people making it out to be. I'll put it for my personal opinion. I have
Right.
my grieves about it like I do have with other superhero films, but that's just me. But I wouldn't say it's the worst superhero film that came out. I say like if they would have really took their time on some things, it could have been
Better.
really, really amazing.
Yeah.
I think the first one was better. Um, to that's my personal opinion though.
I know. I know.
Bump that. When the next Shazam coming out?
Shazam. I don't know when Shazam coming out. I'm not sure, man. I gotta check into that. But before leave Wonder Woman, they talking about Liam Neeson is in talks to play as Zeus for Wonder Woman 3. They already talking about getting into it, but
It must have sucked that bad for people to say, "Okay, when is Wonder Woman 3 coming out?"
I mean, the
Cause I
tomato.
liked it. I didn't
Yeah,
have no problems with it. It kept me entertained, bro.
yeah,
My wife said she didn't like it.
I
yeah.
thought
I mean,
the ending was lazy. The writing got lazy at the end.
yeah.
The way the way they wrapped it
Oh,
up,
yeah.
it got lazy to me. It was
I
lazy,
see what
like,
you're saying.
you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought it was like a little bit too long, but I mean, it's next go around. Next go around. They would they had to deal with pandemic. They probably couldn't do some other things and whatever. So we've seen horrible, like
Yeah.
horrible. That
Yeah.
it's not as horrible as people making it out to be. That to make it drop its Rotten Tomato meter down and everything. And so I've seen worse movies. Trust me, and there are worse.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
Damn.
uh, we're gonna go ahead and move along. We're gonna keep it going. Of course, they have other Marvel news that's out about Marvel wants Nicolas Cage to come back as Ghost Rider, uh, which I would be okay with that. I mean,
Ooh, that man too old.
he is too old. I don't know if you've seen Marvel's Agents of Shield, but
I have,
you have. I
yeah.
like that Ghost Rider. Yeah,
Yeah,
Gabriel.
he was good. He was
I
good.
liked him as Ghost Rider. But speaking of Nicolas Cage, there is a show on Netflix called The History of Swear Words. I just did a review on it. That shit was hilarious, bro. Like I'm laughing. Like it's enjoyable. It's only 6 episodes, 20 minutes per episode. They talk about not every curse word. They start off with the F word, shit, bitch, all they 6 words. I think it's gonna be another season. I don't know if y'all and they give like a in-depth history of how the word was created and how it came to known. If you haven't seen History of Swear Words, I recommend it. It's a good watch.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out, man. You can get through it real quick. I know it's another show called Bridgerton. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's all Netflix.
Yeah, they say that's Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she left ABC because she had got the deal with Netflix.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
that's why Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder got, well
Hmm.
not canceled, but they ended.
And so yeah, that's her first show, I guess, on Netflix. And I heard a lot of people talk about it. That it's
yeah.
good. I don't have I haven't watched it personally because I can
Mm,
only go back in the day so much because that's what it looks like from the optics. I don't know what it's about. I haven't watched it. But
mm,
maybe I'll give it a chance.
yeah, I know. I mean, I'm gonna check it out, see what it's all about. I heard Queen's Gambit is pretty good too. I haven't watched that on Netflix. Been
Yeah,
hearing,
that was number one for a long time, bro.
yeah. I need
Yeah.
You
to,
know what's
yeah.
crazy about that? They said the dude that made that film, he had been trying to make that film for 30 years.
Really.
Wow.
But people like nobody want to watch nothing about chess.
I mean,
Oh,
if it's a good story behind it, I mean, hey,
it's your time. It's your time. Keep moving.
man,
Keep pushing.
That's
what's
what's up, man. He kept at it 30 years.
Yeah.
yeah, man. What's it's a video out there right now with who was it that just became the most richest man in is it Elon Musk that just came.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk, yeah.
It's a video out there right now where he was crying and talking about how his peers was laughing at him and talking about him and saying he wouldn't make it and wouldn't do this. I need to go back and watch it. But like just what you saying that right there, saying, hey man, you keep at it. If it's a dream of yours, and he said it too, like if it's a dream of yours, and you know it's right, keep going for it, man. You just never know. So
Yeah, I didn't know he was from South Africa. I don't know how true that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna do some research on that, man.
I may be wrong. Finna look that up. They're like, oh, he from South Africa, the first black. They run with that.
He was always so, man. That's how the rumors get started.
That's how the rules get started.
Like, he did that. Like he used to live in China. He lived in China too. Like, man, dang, man, homeboy, all like just everywhere, man.
Yeah.
That's how the rumors get started, bro.
And then,
But
not to mention, I know California tried to shut down Hollywood.
oh wow, really?
They wanted to shut down production because of coronavirus.
Crazy.
Man, they
Too much money to lose, so.
It is a lot. They just stated saying that the Grammys going to get pushed back because of that as well too.
In March.
Yeah.
He is from South Africa.
He is?
Yeah. I'm
Hey.
looking it up now. Yeah. He's from South Africa.
Hey man, there you go. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. He's from South Africa.
He's from South Africa, yeah.
I did not know that. Learn something new every day. The more you know.
Yeah.
So,
he's from the motherland.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the segment where we talk about who has been acting the damn fool. This is a landslide, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, this is a landslide. I don't know what to begin with this. It's just, I'm trying to figure out how you muster up to go to the Capitol and say we demand a recount on the Electoral College votes. That's not how this works, ladies and gentlemen. Every last one of y'all who was there are idiots. You're stupid. I don't know what this is not how this works. It's already a crime that you're up there. And I've read and seen shows when you go to anywhere in DC where you're not supposed to go, they ask for your name, your address, and they will light your ass up if you continue to try to pursue where you're trying to go. I don't know what was going on with the cops. I think it was a paid, and it had to be something a paid job or something like that. Somebody had to work something out because y'all would, if it was me and the Black Lives Matter movement, we would not be able to touch. I'm talking about touch anything to get up in there. These people need to be arrested. People have been arrested. They need to arrest some more people. Me personally, I'm still trying to figure out where was Gerard Butler at because he handled things like this. The Olympus has fallen. Angel has fallen. The Capitol has fallen, Gerard Butler. Where were you at? I'm about to get my A-team of Solid Snake, Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus out there. I'm about to get Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell out there because the cops were not handling their business. On this matter, I don't understand it. Every last one of y'all were acting a damn fool. The lady that got maced, your ass deserved to get maced. The fools that was sitting there climbing that wall, your ass deserved to fall.
But it was a revolution.
It was a revolution.
Look, no, check this out though. So this whole thing brought up story about in 2013, Miriam Carey. This lady she was 34, originally from Connecticut. She struck a security barrier with her car at near the White House.
I heard about that.
Officials don't know if it was deliberate or if it was an accident or what, but I do know when she hit that barrier, they shot her up 26. They shot her car 26 times.
Yeah,
killing her.
Sad. Yep.
So you mean to tell me she hit a barrier?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying that, like, you can see the disparity on how they treat us and how the other colors get treated. I'm just saying.
For the past couple of days, after it's funny, and then it gets sad, and then it's like mixed emotions, bro, with it. Because first of all, for that man to say, we're gonna march down to the Capitol and I'm gonna march with you. He didn't march with them. He stayed back. And they just took it and they ran. And they just, everybody, let's go. Because the president say he's gonna come with us. And so we gotta have his back. But that man wasn't in the front line getting shot at, maced, pushed, nothing. He let y'all just went.
And to do that on such a pointless mission, because one, he threw his vice president under the bus. You know, like, hey, you need to go in there. Like the votes are already there. This is just the process. The VP has no power to overturn it. This is just
No.
them certifying. They're like, okay, the votes have been counted. This is how many votes. You know,
Yep.
but he can't say that those votes don't count. And he was like, Mike Pence, you need to go in there and do the right thing and denounce the votes and all this. And like that was like nothing's gonna change. So it's like they're on a pointless mission. The election is over. He lost. He's just a
Stand back
sore
and
loser.
stand by. Yeah, sore loser.
So a loser.
Stand back and stand by. I mean, this is the same man that told you to drink some bleach in order to take care of it.
And they actually went to go drink the bleach. You see, that's the thing that is crazy to me. It's like we're gonna storm the Capitol, and they go storm the Capitol. We're gonna drink bleach to kill Corona. They're gonna drink bleach to kill Corona. And it is crazy because it's like with black people, bro. Hey man, I'm gonna go storm the Capitol. We always have somebody who's like, man, don't do that shit. Man, they're gonna shoot your motherfucking ass before you get They don't do that shit. Like we gonna go storm the Capitol. Fuck yeah, let's go. And everybody storms the fucking Capitol.
And look, he gives them like he and then he went in the press conference when they were riding and was like, hey, you're special and you need to stop, but I love you because these votes are wrong. Like, what?
He's not there with you. He in the White House on his couch eating. And we don't march down Pennsylvania Avenue. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Anderson Cooper. I'm sorry, Anderson Griffith. Anderson Cooper said it best that he's running a grift pretty much because it's like he's still sending a lot of correspondence during his time for campaign donations, and he's just riling up that fan base to get all his money because he's gonna owe a lot of money once he comes out of office.
Oh yeah, they gonna get his ass.
Still getting those donations. So where does that money go if he's not running right now? Campaign's over with. Right. He's gonna try to, he's just trying to get as much of that money, that debt down that he's gonna owe when he get out of office.
No. Yeah. Everybody got locked up. He's not finna break you out of jail. You did.
No, he's not.
He's not. He wasn't there with you.
No.
I mean, they took everything from you from social media, bro. Like, what else do you want? It was for nothing. You proved nothing. The only thing you proved to show that how many races we have in this country, which is multiple and which is a lot.
Yeah.
Although, what was that one brother doing there?
He was just standing there.
He was standing there
I think he was trying to put an extra zero on his stimulus check.
That's what they should have did.
I don't know if y'all seen Ghost on Power. I mean on Stars, but in the season finale, the guy told the character that Kane, which is the one that played Woody off of the Bobby Brown story.
Yeah, he
told him, "Hey, you need to go somewhere public where everybody see your face." And that guy kind of favors him. So I've been seeing a meme with him in the Capitol. Like, well.
Oh my God. Every last one of y'all deserve this vote today. You just made history by acting the damn fool.
And hold on. I got one.
Go ahead. Keep going.
I got one more thing that bothers me.
Go ahead.
When we do something, we know there's going to be some consequences behind that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think that going into that office, going into that building, breaking glass, assaulting the police, putting your feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk, taking her mail, they put feces all down the hallway. What makes you think that when that smoke blows over, they weren't going to come get you? They weren't going to come find you?
Not to mention, they also had some pipe bombs that they had set.
Yeah,
2 pipe bombs, and they planned on kidnapping some of the senators.
Exactly. What makes you think that they wasn't going to come get you? In your mind, you like, I'm not finna do that because we might win today, but we're gonna lose tomorrow. We're gonna lose all these other days. Because one thing about this country is, I wish a motherfucker would. Basically,
right? We petty around here.
Yeah, we petty. This is the land of pettiness.
and why would you steal a podium?
I don't know.
Right.
What is the point? Where you going in the podium? Yep, I need one of those in the house.
Yeah, like what you? I don't understand it. Like, why would you? Did you take somebody else's mail, like you said? Like that's a offense right there.
Offense, yeah.
Like, what you doing? So, oh my God.
I just hate that it overshadowed the big news of the day, which was we turned Georgia blue.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be good for us in the end.
Yeah.
You know, because so those $2,000 stimulus checks may be on the way because it's
Please.
the stimulus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. They need to go ahead and do a Zoom meeting with Kamala Harris and Biden because this ain't over. You
No,
still
it's
got
not. Unfortunately, it's not. Just because
no.
he's out of office, bro, it just shows you how scary these times are because this is something crazy for this man to just to say we're gonna march down the Capitol and they go and they do that.
Yeah,
He's the most dangerous man in the world right now, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Hmm.
And
Like I said before, so
that's sad. I know they laughing at us across seas.
Yeah, we lost a lot of respect in the world. I can definitely say, and with our allies during
Yeah,
yeah,
the last 4 years.
yeah. They're like y'all, and they gonna look at it as a y'all situation.
yeah,
Like, you know,
that's y'all problem.
yeah,
And
yeah.
especially
Like
with a country like us, we so big on democracy and that process, and to see it just kind of like we're not even respecting it, you know,
yeah,
our own people. So it's like, yeah, and
that
our
shit.
enemies love it.
Yeah, they laughing. Boy, they cracking up right now. Like
They
y'all see.
don't really have to do anything because it's the respect of it all is just like leaving us. Like, bro, they don't take us seriously now. Ever since they got this fool in the office, they don't take us seriously no more.
At
The
all.
terrorists don't have to do anything. They just laughing. Like,
Yeah, they cracking up, man. Like they,
You're not gonna just rush the Capitol.
right?
I mean, they made it look so easy. It's like
Yeah, it really did.
1 minute
Like,
they was protesting, the next minute they all up on the wall inside the building. I'm like, what?
I'm just saying, you just
Like,
gave them the.
and the thing is, I'm sorry to cut you.
No, go
The
ahead,
thing
go ahead.
is, it's not like they didn't know this day was coming. Like they announced this day weeks in advance, so they know they was gonna do this big protest. So
Well,
they should off top. It should have already been more security at the Capitol.
yeah,
So somebody the ball was dropped definitely somewhere. That's why I think it was an inside job. So
I think so too.
yeah,
yeah, it was. It was too much of a ball drop. Because if Black Lives Matter was there, oh man.
They wouldn't let us inside that fence. They would have put a blockade right there. They not finna open the little gate so they can walk through, and then the cop did like this, with his hand, go on through. They one cop in riot gear was holding the lady hand while they
Helping
walked
her down the stairs.
I'm like, dude,
you tripping? Sorry, you broke into this building illegally. Let me help you on down.
Let me help you down here.
yeah, like I don't care how old she was, they nothing. And then I'm sorry, Lord.
No. How did the lady in the wheelchair get in there?
That was funny.
Like, Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. My homeboy posted that. And he said how the boneless wings got inside the cap. Bro, I was like, you know what? I'm done. Cause I'm like, you in a wheelchair, you got no arm, no leg, whatever. And they arguing, and I'm like,
and then she was talking shit.
Yeah, I'm like, Lord forgive me, but I was straight up, oh my God.
Yeah.
So, like,
go down them stairs. You
gotta take that long rap going all the way around. And I'm just like, dude, like this is some nonsense, man. This is
I bet security that day was like, man, I should have called him. Like the cop that was running. I feel so good. Kind of like, man.
Like, bro, I've been highly upset. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a nice, cool day at work, man. Everybody coming in here,
Yeah, you know, they was happy, like, oh man, it's COVID, so the Capitol is closed for tourists to come and whatever, Then before you know it, man, I'm on lunch, like you say, I'm on lunch break. Oh shit, I got a ball in my put it in the refrigerator. Oh fuck, going on.
Since the 1800s, the Capitol has not been breached, broken into, whatever, and here we are in 2021. Less within what it was a 6th day they broke into. I'm like, dude.
Now the consequences are starting to come down. A lot of people are getting, they facing federal offenses.
Oh yes.
The dude that had his feet on the desk, I think he got caught, and like I heard it was somebody that seen their employer seen him on TV, and he got fired on the spot.
36 people is in jail right now, like 36 people, and it's keep going. They keep going.
Where's your president? Nowhere. That boy chilling. He gonna say thank you. You want to help us get out? No.
No, hell no.
He finally conceded. He finally did concede. I think was it yesterday? Or he finally did concede the presidency, but it's just like, he said he won't be there at the inauguration. So
Yeah, and Biden said that, it's good that he's not gonna be there.
Yeah, he was trying to go. I think I forgot where he was trying to go across seas to where he does not have to, come back. He was trying to go there, stay there, chill, and they wouldn't allow you back into the U.S. so he can miss all that or something like that. I forgot exactly where it was, but talk
Trying to
about
go
being
somewhere probably where there's no extradition.
yeah, like this dude here, man.
They about to come down on him. Them
They
charges. He's trying, and it probably wasn't a good idea for him to throw his vice president under the bus because the only person that could probably pardon him is the vice president. Because he would have to give like a day of power to pardon him for his crimes.
hey
Yeah.
man,
This
yeah,
is
that
like
is
an episode of Scandal mixed with the West Wing mixed with House of Cards. It's like this can't be
24.
for real. 24, a little bit of Call of Duty whenever they destroyed the Capitol,
A little bit of the blacklist,
the Blacklist,
the Metal Gear Solid, bro. I'm telling you,
And
bro.
everybody hates Earl.
everybody.
Oh man, it's too hilarious, man. We're gonna get into mental health after this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a segment that we always look to tackle on because it's still in our minds. 2020 is the ninth day because of so many things been going on. It seems as if 2020 is still bleeding into what's been going on with the virus and with everything else, and with the march on the Capitol. With there's just a whole lot of silliness out there. So mental health. This is the segment that we sit down and talk about it. We take our time out to talk to you about it, and it's a lot going on with, of course, quarantine, with the city about to get shut down again, probably, or they've been talking about it. Uh, we always got to take time out for ourselves to check ourselves. We always got to take time to make sure that we're good inside and out, health wise, um, mentally, financially, physically, emotionally, but most of all, spiritually. You got to get that spirit right within yourself. If your spirit not right, then it's just gonna be like that sometimes. It's just gonna be sometimes where it'll ruin your whole day. I always tell myself that because of somebody has a negative energy, and then the energy can really rub off on you. I tell myself that I don't want somebody. I don't want to give that power to somebody. You know what I mean? I don't want to give that situation power because it can affect your day and can affect your lifestyle. It can affect just everything. So, with that being said, you got to guard your heart, guard your spirit. If you got to take time off, get away from work a couple times. If you're not at work, try to find something to keep yourself proactive. Try to find something that can keep yourself from doing something. Do something new. Maybe you want to build something. Maybe you want to take on a new task at hand. Maybe it's something in your backyard that you haven't fixed, or something in your garage. Something to keep your mind moving. Something to keep yourself positive, keep your spirits up high. That's always important. We always talk about it's a new year, new me. So what is the new you? What is the new me? You don't got to set resolutions. Go for it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to my brothers, and they're gonna talk to you about some mental health, or their thoughts on everything. So
I mean, just to get back what you said, I definitely agree to find something, an activity, something to, you know, to occupy your mind, pick up a new skill, you know, all those things help, being able to, because I think an idle mind is not good, as they say, definitely want to keep it busy or occupied with doing something, or, think about something you always wanted to do that you never did. So 100% agree. Mike?
Yeah, I mean, everything you guys said is right. I mean, a lot of people is battling with depression, and like I mentioned before, death is all around us. I lost a good friend on New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve day. Good guy. I looked at him like a father figure, like we call him Uncle Bulldog, and he was a good guy, man. And it's like how you cope with death. Some people they cope with it different. Some people grieve different. Some people, they just stay active and stay busy, and just whenever it's that time, that service, that's when you let it all out, and man, that was like a shot in the dark for me. Never expect that to happen, so I mean, you just got to keep yourself going, man. It's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be extremely hard to pick up the pieces and just keep going. And that person is always going to be in the back of your mind. My advice is just to love the people that's here every day, every single day. When that happened, you hear it all the time, man. Check in with your loved ones, check in with your loved ones. But when that hits you at the front door, it's like, whoa, like you really got to do that. So, man, just if you ain't heard from this person in a while, talk to them. If you just send them a text, just to see what's going on, because if I had to do it again, Bulldog was somebody I could call and say, hey man, how you doing? You don't get them moments back again, bro. You really don't. Every time I would ask about him, whenever I see my homeboy, which was his uncle, but it's like I had his number. So I could have called him and see what's going on. Just talk to him. Because he was a real good guy. He was open like that. So yeah, just keep your loved ones tight and just check in with your people.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry for your loss again, brother. Thoughts and prayers to y'all, your family, everybody affiliated with him, man. Closing statement. I always say that don't just call me when you want something. Call me like Mike said to check on me. Just say what's up. That does a lot for people. And that like your family members or whatever, friends. I know one of my homeboys I hit up one time. I was like, "Hey man, what's up? Everything good?" He's like, "Yeah, everything good." Like, so what's up? Everything. I'm like, I was just hitting you up, just say what's up, man. Check on you. He was like, "Nah, what you want for real?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Nah, man." And then it's sad that the social media tweet text world that we in, that we just grown accustomed to that. Just take time out, just say what's up to people. Make it a normal thing. I got a homeboy who said he just unplugged from social media for a while. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah.
So
everybody that may be looking like they doing good on the gram ain't always doing good.
True. Showing you the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they doing. Showing them highlights. Hey, everything good. But behind, you know how it is when we all victim to this. Our mom said, get ready for the pitch. Get ready for the pitch. Yeah, y'all don't see what happened before the pitch. Mama slapped me across my head and stuff and said, boy, you better smile, and you got to put on the fake smile. And then, the family look good in the portrait, but behind, family probably could be messed up. Mama probably, drink a little bit too much. Clap it in. Clap it in. Clap it in. This is our second show. We're wrapping things up for the curtain call. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to seeing us with our crazy asses. We always gonna have a good time when you come and join us on the Acting Up podcast show. That's all we got for you. Make sure to check us out on all social media platforms, from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got, of course,
fan base.
We don't have TikTok up yet, so y'all gonna have to wait on that one. So
yep.
But any other social media platforms, feel free to get at us through our IG or through, of course, Acting Up Podcast. Thank you for joining us. Good to each other out there. We will see y'all next time. And don't climb no goddamn wall. Y'all take y'all ass.
Please don't.
Yeah, don't climb over a wall.
No, y'all sit your ass down and wait on your stimulus.
It won't end the same.
Damn, y'all stupid, boy.
Will they tackle the White House next? Tune in the Dragon Ball
Z. Oh, y'all crazy. It's only the first week of Jank. Sit down.
Oh,
sit down, y'all get a beer, y'all chill out, get some gumbo ready or something.
And wear your mask.
Please wear your mask. Virus still going. Oh my God. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there.
All right, peace.